Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq, SPX, and Dow Jones intraday for the US stock indices. Let's see what's going on. Is this signal is of strength, is looking still strong and still unfolding. And we have mentioned our probabilities to not be blinded here with the bearish, of course. You know me, I always drive with the analysis step by step, meaning without the confirmation for lower we cannot confirm yet that we are looking for a wave C to reach our red zone. Yeah, so we have still our lines here as a guideline for a potential triangle, which is also lower probability than the diagonal. Yeah, so you can see the lines for this diagonal is already there as bullish probability. So far, we still have a signal of strength, but not yet enough as well for confirmation for higher because we have two key levels, one for the bearish, one for the bullish, as usual, guys. And we have to always be flexible, and that's why this is, of course, the key of success in trading, guys. Not do not be blinded with one single scenario, always toward the downside. Always estimate the price, the market, the key level, what is going on, and we'll see here. As you can see, still have this double one two is still valid. But if we take the 29K $981, which is obviously looking forward for it here, let's dive in. Obviously, we're looking for something, yeah, that it can still look for higher. And we might be looking there for the perfect fib level still, the perfect fib level for wave two. So here we are. We're entering just right now during this video. We're entering this area, guys, this testing area, and that means we still can be bearish. Of course, the probability is still there as an W, X, and Y or ABC there, and then find some weakness from this point here and then pushing toward the downside. But if we take the 886 here, the 886 is your green flag. Okay, this is our green flag from there. And that means very likely that the high will be taken. Now, once we take the high, okay, it's a confirmation for higher. Why? Because if we are in a 1-2 and another 1-2, if the second 1-2 is invalidated, you cannot consider the first one anymore. You have to consider it as a finished three ways corrective. We're bullish. We're looking for a wave three, which is, of course, the 30K, 31K, this zone there for a wave three, four, and a five continuation in an ending diagonal. So this is how we're going to take it step by step as usual. And I'm looking for the 886 or at least to take firmly the 29K $981 for bullish. Otherwise, we still can be bearish, but I still need, of course, to break down. Um, you can have a pre-confirmation, by the way, today in this intraday. We have a pre-confirmation for lower. Pre-confirmation meaning, okay, if you take this level, that means it is very likely that we take the full confirmation for lower. Okay, so this is also an important key level. Why? Because once you break here down, don't forget our famous signal here, five ways down, three ways up, you take the low, you're bearish. You confirm, of course, something at least as 1-to-1. And that's why it is very likely to take it. But if it goes for 1.618, then here we are. We're pushing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 4 and a 5 because you are double 1, 2. Yep. So this is regarding Nasdaq, guys. Now we're gonna dive with SPX. For SPX, we're looking also the same. I would say not so far from Nasdaq. We have a clear impulse. Honestly, it is a clear impulse. You know, so that's why I'm not blinded fully with something bearish. We still in a perfect fib level for a wave two, plus the 1-to-1 fib level taken here. And we're looking for something to push for higher so far on the 15-minute chart, breaking our testing area, right? Breaking the first testing area, which it can be a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 leading diagonal as well, rather than just 1, 2, 1, 2. Also the diagonal, yeah. So this has raised right now a green flag already. 1-to-1 Fibonacci level, our key level confirmation for higher or invalidation for bearish, which is also confirmation for higher, taken. Meaning, right now, the wave 4 is longer in a few cents here or dollars than the wave 2. The diagonal itself is invalidated, guys. So we're gonna remove the diagonal, we're gonna remove that, and we're gonna keep right now a new key level there since this signal has been given. So the final possible scenario that you might still have here, or your next confirmation for total higher prices, is of course there confirmation for higher. But as you can see, it is an impulse, guys, and it is something corrective, and we see something as a signal of strength unfolding here, but still take it step by step as well. Final scenario that we have here, or final bearish probability, is your perfect fib level, meaning if we don't reach this perfect fib level and the price stays below it, yes, there is a probability to continue bearish. 886 is another green flag raise. Confirmation is a totally confirmation for a wave 3, meaning 7K $650 is very, very likely here toward the upside. Of course, we don't want to take the 1-to-1. We don't want to have a larger wave 3. If we take it, by the way, if we take it, this is another confirmation for something even much higher. And that means once the wave 3 becomes longer than the wave 1, that means you are in an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, guys. Okay? So that is a very important key level as well in case we are more bullish there. But until that time, of course, you have the previous testing area here. If we get 5 waves down, 3 up, we break here, I'm going to confirm we're pushing downward again. If we break it, we take the 886 green flag, we take confirmation for higher, and even it is a possible scenario to be very impulsive in a wave 3. That was it for SPX, guys. Now, the next one is Dow Jones. For Dow Jones, also, we're going to dive a little bit inside it. Oh, wow. We see something very interesting as well in Dow Jones for the 1-hour chart. So Dow Jones somehow refused to correct. Isn't it a signal of strength? It is. It refused to correct. It refuses to get to this area. And that is a very strong signal. But yet, of course, we're not going to be just going straight forward blindly. So it still can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. For the A, B, and a C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.618, taking the low here as a wave 2, meaning a large wave 1, A, B, and a C wave 2, and then pushing for higher again. Because I don't see this expanding diagonal here as a wave 1, 2 yet, because it's a very rare case scenario. Plus, it can be an ABC here, 3 ways, meaning a larger A, B, and a C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This scale of a 1, 2 here can suit very well as well with a 1.618 here as a large A, B, and a C, where we might test all those all those area during our trend towards the downside. So direction is still yet for lower, confirmation for higher. Unfortunately, here is the all-time high, so you cannot be confirmed that you're pushing for higher without taking the all-time high. Yeah, so that's the problem here with Dow Jones. We are at a level where we might simply extend, and that's why your confirmation for higher is there. Yeah, so we'll see what's gonna happen, but the probability of a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 is still there. So I'm gonna label this for you guys. 3, 4, and a 5 is still there. In a wave C first. It can be a diagonal, even like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in case this is the ABC. But in case it is an impulse, this is a large 1, 2 here. 3, 4, and a 5, where you might have a larger expanding flat. Yep, so this is also regarding Dow Jones. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.